All right. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. So I know I had mentioned about recognition and everything. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do this because it's like in the middle of the week. So I'm just tonight going to recognize those people that have already hit Success Club 5 and above. And then I'm not going to do the volume because so much is going to change between now and Thursday. So we have Kyle Devlin with 5, Christina Villaruz with 5, Vanessa Mejia with 5, Jenna Desiderio with 6, Christina Russo with 8. Hold on. Okay. Is everybody muted? All right, let's see. Okay. Where was I? Christina Russo with 8, Amanda Salcedo with 10, Sobe Stanford with 12, Whitney Knight with 12, Courtney Brock with 13, and Brittany Cooley with 22 points. So awesome job, you guys. You're killing it, and I know a lot of you are really, really close. A lot of you have 4. We still have a couple days left in the month, and you can still hit your goals. Tonight, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm going to call the secret sauce of the business. And now I'll tell you, truly, there is no secret sauce. There's no special formula. There's no one thing that's going to, drive your business forward. However, there are 3 things that I think if you do consistently or if you apply to your business, then it will be your success. So these 3 things will be the secret sauce to get your business going and keep it going. So number 1, I want to talk to you guys about the 3 vital behaviors. And I know we talk about this till, you can talk about it till you're blue in the face. You hear coaches talk about it all the time. However, it's something that is critical to your business. And typically you'll struggle with 1, maybe 2 of the 3 vital behaviors. And so I'll go over them really quickly for those who do not know what they are or forget what they are. It is be proof that the product works, invite, and personal development. And being proof the product works means that you are drinking the Shakeology, you are doing your workouts every single day or according to your plan. And we're all human, so obviously there's days that we're not going to be on point and whatever. But for the most part, you're being proof the product works. Then invite. So that I like to kind of combine with sharing. So sharing what you're doing, talking to people, engaging in conversations. It's not just necessarily sending out invitations. Hey, do you want to join this challenge group? It's about building the relationship. So every single day, you need to be talking to at least 3 to 5 people. If you don't, your business is not going to go anywhere very fast. If you want to go faster and you want to help more people more quickly, then you need to be talking to 10 to 20 people a day. There's no special number here, but it's all dependent upon how quickly you want to grow and how many people you want to change their lives. And then we have personal development. And for me, this was the one that I really, really struggled with at the beginning. I'll be honest. The first personal development book I did was the Compound Effect. And after that, I did that with my coach apprenticeship program. And then after that, I really didn't do much personal development other than getting on calls, which let me tell you, if you're not doing any personal development, at least get on the calls, because that is where that's the bread and butter of the business, where you're going to connect, where you're going to learn new things. You can ask questions. So I made sure I was on the phone calls every single week, no matter what. Even if I was on vacation, I was on those calls. But I didn't do any additional personal development. That was something I really struggled with at first. And it kind of had to become, I had to force myself to do it. And I didn't understand the impact of it until I started to do it consistently every single day. And then finally I realized, oh my gosh, like, this is enabling me to gain confidence. This is enabling me to learn new tactics, to, learn different things about the business. So make sure you are doing your personal development. Cannot slide. So these 3 vital behaviors are called vital behaviors for a reason. There cannot be an excuse to not do them. And, I know we're all human. So, if you're sick for a week, or if you're sick for a couple days, or your kids are sick or whatever, some of those might slide here and there, but you can make up for it. So, let's say I didn't get to talk to many people today. I make up for it tomorrow. I make sure I talk to that many more people. So, you kind of compensate. Everybody has different schedules. Everybody, is busy. But if you slack and you don't make up for it, and you make it more of a behavior not to do them, and you're just doing them every once in a while, your business will not grow. In fact, it can go backwards. So do not slack on any of these 3. Also, I want to just add to the invite. I want you guys to remember that this is about people. And so if you can, in your mind, set a goal for the amount of people that you want to help, whether it's this month, whether it's this week, or this year, if you can set a number of people you want to help, that is going to help you set a goal as to how many people you need to be talking to a day. It kind of also is going to take the pressure off of you to feel like you're in this for you. Because, honestly, the second you start to self-focus, that's when you will, certain things in your life are going to begin to slide and be off balance. And, this isn't about you. With helping people, you will be rewarded financially. However, the focus needs to be our people. Always, always. So number 1 is our 3 vital behaviors. You must be doing them. Number 2 of our secret sauce formula is going to be consistency. And obviously that goes right along with the 3 vital behaviors. But if you are not consistent with this business and you just do things every once in a while, your business will not grow. And let me tell you, I would much rather rather than hitting Success Club 25, your first month of the business, and then you don't hit Success Club the next 3 months, that's showing me you're not being consistent. So, you need to be persistent. That will get you those numbers. But if you're not consistent with your persistency, then it will completely slide. So, it kills me when I see coaches, they come in, they're on fire, they, are hitting these awesome numbers, and then it's like it slides. And then for months, I don't see them on the leaderboards. And I'm like, what the heck? What happened? What happened to you? You were on fire. You were doing amazing. You were almost a diamond coach. You were, whatever it is. And then all of a sudden, their business doesn't just stall. It goes backwards. And I see coaches drop off. And then they go from an emerald coach to just a normal coach. And then they go from, having volume to having no volume. So you have to be consistent. And that's all it is. That's why people backslide, is because they are not consistent in their behaviors. So this quote I wanted to share with you guys, it says, what you do every day matters more than what you do every once in a while. I'll say it again. What you do every day matters more than what you do every once in a while. So if you're that person that is like, okay, I'm just going to, every Monday, I'm going to talk to, 10 people, and then over the next week, I'm not going to talk to anybody. Then I'm going to talk to 10 people again next Monday. That is not going to hold up. I promise you. Yes, you're still getting out there, you're talking to people, but you're not being consistent on a daily basis. This is something where, I talk about short-term sacrifices because, maybe you're not watching that favorite TV show, when you want to watch it. Maybe you're not, talking on the phone to your best friend for hours at a time now. Maybe you are getting up an hour early. Whatever it is, this short-term sacrifice in order to stay consistent is going to pay off. And it will pay off quickly if you stay consistent. So it's the people that, so if you're being consistent and you're a brand new coach, imagine that you're on a merry-go-round and, you have people on the merry-go-round and you're the one trying to spin this thing. Well, it's pretty dang hard to get going, right? So people start their business and it's hard. It can be very difficult to get that momentum started. But the moment you get that momentum started, the easier and easier it becomes as long as you're staying consistent. If you can stay consistent, that merry-go-round almost goes around by itself, right? So it's a lot less strenuous. It's a lot less work that you have to put in. You're still being consistent. You're still tapping that thing around every time, but it's not as hard. So the problem is with a lot of coaches is that they pick up the momentum, they see they have some momentum going, and then they back off and they stop pushing consistently and they stop, tapping that merry-go-round every single time it goes around, and then it stops. And then they have to start back up from square one and they have to get the momentum going again. And it's hard every single time. It does not get easier if you have to keep stopping and starting again. And it happens over and over and over in coaches' businesses, which is why they never see the payoff. It's like they're trying to catch up to where they were, and then they see success and then they drop back off. And then, so I don't care if you are at Success Club 0. I don't care if you are at Success Club 20. You need to continue to do the behaviors every single day and push at the same speed every single day so that you are not, number one, burning out, and number two, slacking off. And like I said, we're all going to have days where we might do things a little slower. We might not be able to talk to as many people, but make sure it doesn't become a habit of that, okay? We learn quickly, or I hope we learn quickly if that does happen to you.
Can you give me that phone?
Where? Sorry, hold on. What, honey? Oh, right there. Go ahead. Shut the door, please. Okay, so be consistent no matter how difficult it is sometimes. I mean, believe me, there's nights where I'm like, I don't know what to post. I need to post. What do I post? Or I have to get back to these people and, I'm just so tired. There are times I just don't want to do it, but I have to physically tell myself, be like, no, Amy, this is going to pay off. This is going to pay off. If I keep this up, I'm going to be able to, retire my husband. I'm going to be able to go on vacations whenever I want to. I'm going to be able to help X amount of people. That is where you have to kind of get into your own head and convince yourself to get on board and to suck it up and just do it. And, spend a couple extra minutes to do whatever you have to do, and then you can shut it down. But consistency is key. And number 3, the secret sauce is hitting Success Club 5. And I know it goes right along with this. Like I said, I see coaches, they come out, full force. They hit Success Club 3 months, and then they stop. And Success Club is the only benchmarker that if you can be consistent with it, you know your business is going to grow. It's the one thing that you can say, I did that every single month, and because of it, look at my business now. If I wasn't hitting Success Club 5 or 10 every single month since my business, I promise you, I would not have been able to build an income so quickly, because I have people that have stayed on their Shakeology, and I've then been able to create coaches out of them. So if you're not helping 3 new people a month, it's a problem. You should be able to find 3 new people a month. And like I said, not that it's not difficult. Don't get me wrong. There are months where, I have literally been a couple days away from the end of the month, and I'm at Success Club 0, and I've been trying. And I was doing the 3 vital behaviors, and I was being consistent, but it just wasn't clicking. But that's where, you got to figure out a new way. You got to look back. What am I doing? What am I doing that I could change? What's an offer I could give to them? What is something that could be that push that gets these people, on board? How can I target new people? How can I re-engage, people, or ask for referrals? You got to be creative. In those times, it forces you to be creative. And I have been able to hit Success Club 5 and 10 every single month, regardless of being at 0 2 days before the end of the month, because I was consistent. Because when you're consistent and all of a sudden you say, I'm offering $10 back on an order, people have been watching you. They see that people have had success. Now you have a deal. They want to do it. If they have no idea who I am because I haven't been posting, they have no idea what this program is because I haven't been posting about it. They have no idea my credibility. They have no trust in me because I'm not consistent in my posts. And then I offer something. Are they going to be on board still? Are they going to even really care? Probably not. They won't. So it goes back to being consistent. And like I said, Success Club 5 has to be that non-negotiable. When I started, I've said this before, I had no idea what Success Club was. I was just really excited to be helping people. And I mainly was excited about the Shakeology. I was a gym goer my whole life. And so, to me, the programs at that time weren't as valuable because I had never done one myself. But I knew about Shakeology. I was excited about it. Didn't sell one challenge pack for like 3 months. And I hit Success Club over 10 all months because I was just excited about it and talking to people about it. And it was because I was getting out there, being consistent, and then I hit Success Club and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to keep doing it. And then I realized, wow, if you haven't read The Compound Effect, you need to, because that's exactly it. Over time, it compounds, and those people who have, stayed on the Shakeology, who have seen the results, who feel the results, they stay on it. And then every single month, instead of making, money only off of new orders, which is, that $30, let's say, off of Shakeology, now without even having to work for it, you're making 30, 60, 90, additional money from people just staying on it on a monthly basis. So that is the power of the compound effect and hitting Success Club 5 every single month. So I kind of I wanted to leave time to kind of open this up to you guys because I feel I wasn't here last week and I feel like I haven't been able to talk to a lot of you. So I wanted to end with this quote and then open the floor up to you guys. Success is the sum of small efforts repeatedly, day in and day out. And if you think about it, the 3 things that I have mentioned as being the secret sauce. So the 3 vital behaviors, consistency, and hitting Success Club 5 really boils down to the 3 vital behaviors doing daily. And 3 things, guys. 3 things, small things that you can do daily that I promise you, if you do them consistently, it's going to pay off and it will get you the success that you're looking for. I just beg that you don't stop. You don't stop when you have got that, you're dragging that merry-go-round and you're trying to get it going. Don't stop, because it will get easier. You need to trust the process. And when you feel like giving up and you feel like I've been doing these 3 behaviors for months now and I'm not seeing results, you, in faith, keep doing them, because it will pay off. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, you will have that moment when everything just clicks and there'll be no turning back as long as you stay consistent and keep your momentum going. So with that said, do you guys have any questions for me about anything that we talked about, or anything additionally, just what has been going on in your business?
Hey, I know that you mentioned about offering incentives back, and I always do the same thing with money or extra cash or gift card. Mm-hmm. Does anybody else in this group do something different that I can maybe get an idea, a feel of what else to do? Change it up a little bit?
I bought like 4 or 5 of the hip hop abs. So I'm offering hip hop abs in addition to the 21-day fix for free. Earlier in the month, I was offering the tank tops I had made. It said, why do it alone when you can do it with others, or like within a challenge group. The shirt did not sell any challenge packs, but you caught me. I was like, oh, we've only got 1 more. It was just something else to throw out there, and it definitely gained some interest. And I have 3, right now I have 3 people with challenge packs waiting in their email who wanted the free fix and the hip hop abs. We'll see if they buy, but.
Yeah, that's another great idea. So like free apparel. I've also done like Shakeology shaker bottles before. So unfortunately now with the 21-day fix, they get it, but.
Yeah, they get it with that, so.
Right.
Is that the only challenge pack? Because I also got a whole bunch of those.
The only challenge pack with the Shakeology?
With the shaker bottle.
Yeah, that's the only one that has the Shakeology bottle with it. So yeah, that's something else that you can offer. Whenever I talk to people, I always really magnify our challenge groups. So I go into deep detail about them, and I will talk about how, I can create them a personalized meal plan, and they will get one-on-one support. They will get group support. We go over what meal planning is. We go over how to do it. We go over clean eating. We share other inside tips. Like, I really try and pick apart every little piece of what they get in a challenge group, because they need to understand if they don't get it through you, or if they, buy it from Amazon or whatever, they don't get this. And it's very valuable, because the people that participate in the challenge groups are the ones who see the most success, because they have that support and accountability. And so I really pick it apart. I'll tell them, we share clean eating recipes. We, whatever. I mean, I literally say every little detail that we do in this group. And that alone, a lot of times when I talk to people, they're like, I need that. And they want to join. So just make sure when you talk to people about that, you show them the value in the challenge groups.
We can't score if we don't have puck, guys.
I think I've asked this before on the Dream Team page, but I was looking for, I guess, random stuff to be able to post that's non-Beachbody related to either boost my views or to just like be, you know, I don't want to always be posting about Beachbody because I don't want all of my existing network to be like, oh, that's all she posts about, and then unfollow me. So like the stupid things like Google your name and post the image. Like, where do you find stuff to do? I don't have the creative head to come up with it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of times will pick up on some of that stuff from just like Instagram, or if I know, like from people I follow, like they'll post things like that, or if I know a holiday is coming up, usually like you can Google, I don't know, like there's holiday like elf names, or find your Halloween name, or, you know, like for almost every single holiday, there's things like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of times on Instagram, I find different things and I will save stuff. So like I take pictures of everything and I save stuff, even like quotes and things like that. Whenever I come across a quote or an image that somebody else has done, I screenshot it on my phone and then I save it for when I need ideas, and then I make my own. So maybe I put that quote on a picture of me doing something, or like I try and emulate the type of move that they were doing or something like that. So I get a lot of ideas from other people, and then kind of like make it my own.
Also, I have something. Shalene Johnson did a podcast today on Build Your Tribe. And their Build Your Tribe is great. If you guys don't have it, definitely get it. She's shortened them down to be like 15, 20 minutes. So it's not like 40 minutes of her like talking about, you know, Marketing Impact Academy, whatever. But I listen to her on the way to work every day. And today she talked about generating using she explained how your like page works if you guys have like pages, and how you have to kind of train your like page. Definitely listen to it. It's only 15 minutes. It's the first one on her thing today from Build Your Tribe. But she talks about how you have to build your like page algorithms and like train it to like get likes, and then it like Facebook realizes what generates a lot of volume and you'll get more views. So she gave ideas about posting videos on your like page and posting a video every single day, and not of you, not of Beachbody, like something funny, like anything like fitness related that's funny. She's like funny always, you know, Shalene, she's hilarious. Like her dubstep stuff is great. I love it. But she said, you know, to kind of teach Facebook that the more it'll like boost your stuff without you having to pay for it. She's like, she kind of figured out how to trick Facebook and training your algorithms to get more views. But definitely listen to it. She's much better explaining it. But anyway, her whole tip with that was to post a video every single day, not, you know, something that's funny, or a Vine that's funny, or, you know, something health and fitness related, or whatever your business related is, on your Facebook like page. And then, you know, a lot of people like it because it's funny, or it's one that's been repeated other places or whatever. And if you do that consistently for 2 weeks every single day, it'll train your algorithms to like boost all of your videos. So then after the 2 weeks, you play a video like of you doing something, or talking, or inviting a challenge group, or doing a workout, or whatever, and then it's going to go through the roof. And she said that it like literally boosted people that did her Impact Academy class. It boosted one girl. She had 6,000 likes on her page, which that's a lot, and that's more than I have. But she had 6,000 likes, and she was getting maybe like 400 to 1,000 views on her videos. It boosted that 400 to 1,000 views to 6 million views for doing that. So granted, she does have 6,000 people on her page, but still, like if I have 1,000 something, Amy, I know you have like 4,000 or 5,000 something. You know, the more like you can still generate, like I could potentially generate 1 million views on videos. So that's kind of like a way to like trick Facebook. And she said to just kind of do that as a trial, and she'd keep us updated because Facebook changes all the time. It changes every day. They could like lock that down in 3 seconds, but definitely go back and listen to it. It's 15 minutes. I was like this morning. So I'm going to start doing that. So, and again, I don't know, I just started today, but that's a good tip. Anything Chalene Johnson does is incredible. I love her and worship her. So if you guys definitely, if you're not into like her, because her regular podcast, the Chalene Show, sometimes has like different stuff on it, not business related, but Build Your Tribe is definitely worth listening to every single podcast that's on there. And since she got hacked, like so much information that she's given has been super helpful and really eye-opening. So definitely go over that too. But that's all I have for that. Just an idea to maybe boost your likes without having to pay, to boost your posts. I'm going to try it.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Britt.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I have a coach who her husband signed up as a coach after he bought a challenge pack. So he's sitting at 38 PV and he's trying to go online right now because she just signed up another coach. So he's trying to buy stuff so she hits Emerald by Thursday. Mm-hmm. So she tried to log in, and when we went onto the computer, and I tried it too on my computer, it says invalid identification key when he tries to go onto Coach Online Office or back office. But he's in my downline and my sponsorship drill down underneath her. So he's there. So I don't know what's wrong with it.
When did he sign up?
Like 2 weeks ago.
I would have him call them and see what's going on. There's like an IT department that he could talk to.
Okay.
And I'm sure they could walk him through kind of what's going on, because that's weird.
I know, because like I said, I even tried it myself, and like I would hit Coach back office and it just continues to refresh the $100,000 challenge page. Yeah. But then when I hit challenge packs, it says you are logged in as a coach. It's very weird.
That is weird. Yeah, I would definitely. And you logged out of yours? Did you log out?
I logged out of mine.
Yeah,
and then all right, and then she tried it on her. Like she tried signing herself in, and she was able to get online.
Yeah, so something's wrong with his account or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have her call, and then he only needs 50 PV to be active.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I told her to just buy I don't know, but apparently he doesn't like P90, so they're gonna get 21-day extreme.
Oh. Okay.
To make up for that. So.
Okay. Yeah, and that'll make him hit it. So.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, so remember on Thursday mornings is our power hour at 6 a.m. It's just a really great time to hold each other accountable to doing those 3 vital behaviors. So Brittany will be hosting it this Thursday. So she will be up and ready to go. And
I every day, because then I'd actually get up and not hit my freaking snooze button.
I know, right? So yeah, that is going to be Thursday. And I will rejoin next week with you guys because I will be away. I'm also going to put together a calendar for everybody. So I'm probably going to post it as our team banner so that you guys can see in July what challenge groups I will be running. And then, if you guys have ones that that you're going to be running, I can add those onto there so that we can see an entire month in advance and know, okay, these are the different ones that we can invite to. And you can plan ahead, because typically you want to start inviting about 2 weeks in advance so that you have enough, start talking about it and things like that so people know what's going on, and then they can buy and join and not have to wait, a week after the group started for them to get their program. So ideally, 2 weeks in advance, you want to be talking about that. And then I do want to be starting up a new coach apprenticeship program on whatever that Monday, first week of July is. I don't even know. My days are all screwed up. I think it's the following week, right? Is it the 6th? Let me look. Yeah, so it'll be starting on the 6th because July 1st is on a Wednesday. So the 6th will be the next coach apprenticeship program for all brand new coaches. So you can be inviting people to that. We will run I'm not sure yet how I want to do our coach sneak peek. I'm kind of thinking of doing maybe a call because I would like to make it more personal, and I don't know, I feel like sometimes they're a little drawn out. I know there's a lot of information that you want to get them, but I don't know, I feel like a call is like done and over with, and you can, we could do an open Q&A at the end so that they can ask questions and things like that. But so I'm still kind of figuring that out, but we will be doing something before, obviously, the start of the 6th. So probably either a week. Yeah. So it'd have to be like a week ahead of time. I'm thinking maybe like the 30th or so. Maybe next Tuesday we'll replace this call, or maybe do it Wednesday. So, okay.
Amy, I have a quick question. Sorry.
Sure.
Are you thinking that maybe in like a couple weeks or like a month or something, you're going to do like another emerald, like an emerald to diamond group? Because I have a couple emeralds, but they have a lot of discount coaches. So I want to get them training because they're very motivated, but a lot of them are having a hard time. And I've been trying to help them, but I think maybe a coach who's more, I guess, seasoned than I am might be able to help them more.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do we'll probably start it on the 6th.
Okay.
So we'll start another push to diamond on the 6th because we have one going that's going to be ending in the end of this month. So we'll get something that's maybe more structured for that group. Like maybe I'm thinking of doing, I know it's really difficult for me at least to get on calls all the time, but I think that if we can have that meeting place and talk face to face within these groups, I think people might be a little bit more successful at it. So maybe do like a weekly morning call. I know everybody has different schedules, but if they can get on, they get on. If they can't, they can't. But I would definitely like to do something a little bit more structured with that as well. So probably thinking the 6th start date for that too. Anything else? No? Okay, awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Remember, I am here for you guys. I will, like I said, I'll be traveling, but and I'll be doing busy wedding stuff while I'm there. But I really want you guys to all hit your goals, especially for those of you who are not at Success Club 5 yet. If you need ideas and help getting there, we have a couple days left in the month. You still have plenty of time to hit it. And if you have questions, please contact me and we can chat more about it. All right. So you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for jumping on, and don't forget your secret. All right. Have a good night, guys.